your celebrity wet. This is Innuendo Bingo.
TV chef Tom Kerridge is here with us. Tom, I've got to say, when Innuendo Bingo royalty like you turns up, we get out only the best clips, and we have that for you today. We've got some great ones.
Honestly, I'm already laughing.
I know. Such an easy player of this game. I love it.
I've got also we make an effort with our clothing, of course. So I've got Chef White's on.
Yeah, you look like some kind of naughty surgeon.
Yeah, I look more like a naughty surgeon. But anyway, it's the best we can do.
Are you going to examine me, etc.?
Do you think I could make a good chef? Have I got the attitude for it?
You've probably got the attitude, but that Chef White just wouldn't do, I'm afraid.
No. Why? Well,
it's a bit more of a Chef Grey, isn't it?
Well,
it's like it's been washed with your socks.
Right, and do you demand that they are very white in your restaurant?
They're pristine all the time.
Are they?
I'm adamant I want to become a proper chef, Scott. And Tom kindly bought me and you knives.
I know.
I did,
proper.
Never been presented with a knife
chef
quality
knives with our names on.
Small scale, little guy, Samuel Stanisforth manufacturers, beautiful little knives that are all coming out in September.
It's the greatest thing I own, possibly.
Yeah, with your name engraved in it.
So exciting.
You know, on Saturday Kitchen,
when
you're there and you're bringing out the food and but to skip steps, you have the food already prepared.
Yeah.
And you take it out of the oven and it's already done because you can't wait an hour for it to cook.
No.
You haven't
like
cooked
really
that, have
shit.
you? I take it that's some runner that's been doing it before.
No, well, there are home ecs there, but we do see the Saturday Kitchen. You're in at about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, so you do a whole run through of the show beforehand. So the food that you're cooking beforehand is then the one that you use on the line.
Oh, so you do cook it?
Cooked it, yeah.
Oh, we thought it was some poor runner, like trying to make it look as good as your food.
No, I think that it would fall down a little bit there if you were just getting some like random person to
That's
cook
right.
it. There is.
That's why he's Tom
explains
Kerridge.
a lot. That explains a lot.
Right, get online now. You can watch this on the Radio 1 website, anywhere where you can get to a screen. Let's play Tom Kerridge, Innuendo Bingo. Ready, lads?
Yes.
Chris,
Ready.
I can't take you seriously in that outfit, Chris, at all.
It's like I'm a stripper or something.
It is a bit
It's just the way I'm
stripperish,
covered up.
Okay, good. So, water, please, in your mouths, lads.
Cheers, mate.
He's laughing already. First, we're going to ITV's This Morning. Now, Tom, I know things are going really well for you at the moment, but if things do start to go wrong, you could always try what Chef Phil Vickery did on This Morning.
Welcome back. Still to come, X Factor gossip. Plus, we meet contestant Zoe Devlin.
Also, Phil Vickery gets his pork out.
Straight in Chris's face. Incredible. Obviously, it's not looking that way at the moment, Tom, but you never know. Difficult industry you're in.
Phil Vickery gets his pork out.
After the break. Okay, more water, please. Got a good feeling about this one today. Now we're going over to the men's weightlifting final. 105 kg. And here is Michaela Breeze telling John Harker what her preferences are.
I don't know, each lifter, I guess, has their own preference. For me, I used to prefer the snatch. It was over quicker. It didn't hurt as much.
I've got to say, of all the weightlifting lifts, that's my favourite.
For me, I used to prefer the snatch.
It was over quicker. Thank you, Brian, for sending that one in. Cheers, Brian. If you spot an innuendo, remember, email me, scott.mills@bbc.co.uk. And now we're going to Phil Spencer on Secret Agent Down Under. It's Channel 4, of course. Right, before you put your water in, everyone guess, Tom, Chris, how many property shows do you think Phil Spencer's done?
Oh.
What, like series or
Like
just
complete
individual
episodes? Guess.
200.
No, it'd be more
Chris.
than that. 2,000.
Well, I've looked into it. Water, please. I've looked into it today, and Phil's done 1,002,974 property shows. And he's still going. Must get quite repetitive. Which may explain why he's using this new approach in Australia.
So while the pools think they're about to view their first slice of Aussie real estate alone, little do they know I'm lying in wait, polishing my act, and about to reveal myself.
I think he just got a bit bored.
Little do they know, I'm lying in wait, polishing my act, and about to reveal myself.
This is great.
This is a great one. I told you they were good clips. Joe's been on going, what is Stark wearing? They're chef whites. Kind of.
Why is it a little weird on me?
It just looks weird. Because you're wearing some like
I don't actually think
shorts.
it's a chef white, is it? It looks like a lab coat. It looks like you're
Yeah,
about
you
to
look
do
more
a
like one of
weird
them
experiment.
Yeah. You look like you're going to do one of those washing powder commercials.
Tom, you could use me to advertise your knives.
Yeah.
I could do the TV stuff.
Or
Dressed
not.
Like this.
Yeah.
Water, please. Water, please. Next, we're going to the Guardian Football Weekly podcast. Oh, and they're talking about football manager Chris Houghton.
Houghton.
Okay, pretend that didn't happen then. Water, please. They're talking about football manager Chris Houghton. Now, it might not surprise you that I'm rubbish at football, but I think that I would quite respond well to techniques like this.
Always remember that example of Chris Houghton, who had the benefit of his Norwich team together through an international break, and he drilled them. He drilled them hard until they could barely walk, I believe.
Oh, he's a classic.
Chris Houghton there.
He drilled them hard until they could barely walk, I believe.
More water, please, on Tom Kerridge, Innuendo Bingo from Radio 1.
That is pre-season training.
And, we're going to Farming Today now on Radio 4, if you get your waters there. What's brilliant about that show is they're not afraid to ask the sort of questions you probably would ask your mates in a pub.
It could be the other way round. It could be that their main driver is badgers, or it could be that it's a mixture of the two. So unless you know your policy for the control of TB is really in an evidence vacuum.
How can you find out from this, though, whether a badger is a giver or a receiver?
There's a thought.
Tom, let it all out if you need to.
I forgot to swallow that one.
You good?
Oh, mate.
It's a question I often ask myself.
How can you find out from this, though, whether a badger is a giver or a receiver?
In isolation, it sounds weird.
Yes, Will.
Water, please. Are you okay, Chris? Tom's not. Thank you, Katie, for that one.
Will they be listening to this at Hand and Flowers?
Oh, yeah, they'll be listening to this at Hand of Flowers, yeah. Hello, Hand of Flowers.
Hello there. Next, we're going to MasterChef, The Professionals. Now, Tom, both Chris and I have been to your restaurant. It is lush. However, we did have a couple of drinks, I'm not going to lie. And I've got to be honest, I can't remember this happening.
I'm excited to welcome them. We are delivering happiness every lunch and dinner for people, and there is nothing better than that.
You did deliver happiness. You did. I remember that bit.
Happiness is always on my menu.
It is.
Yeah.
It's sort of the first thing you see.
Yes.
Water, please. Now, we're going to Flog It now on BBC One. When you've been in the entertainment industry as long as Paul Martin, the presenter, has, Water, you can be very specific about how you'd like things done.
Let's start at face height. Where would you normally start then? At the bottom and work up, or...?
I think we'll start at the top and work our way down.
I'd like to do this without gloves on. I think I'd like to feel it going in.
Paul Martin there, wattling and daubing. Ho!
Oh, my word.
It's a wet one.
It's a very wet one.
Water, please, if you can manage it, please.
This is constant.
Michael Ball now. Well, actually, should we do Michael Ball? Or I think dinner date, maybe, because more fitting. Okay, water, please. A classic, finally, from Dinner Date on ITV. Now, I think we all have guilty pleasures in life that really make us smile. Tom, Chris, I'm not sure if you agree with contestant Natalie.
With any luck, the main course will be one of her favourite things, and Natalie will feel the love with some pork insider.
And that was Tom Kerridge. Tom Kerridge, Innuendo Bingo. Listen how much he loves it. We'll get the video up for you later if you can watch live. Kerridge, you're a legend. Thank you.
Thank you.